Hello and welcome to my Glover AML tutorial for beginners, part 0.99. This is just going to be a quick tutorial on one of the newer techniques that has been discovered in the game, known as Z buffering. Z buffering is when you hold down the Z button while doing another input, and the game will not register your Z input. So normally when I hold Z here, I will go into a crawl. But if we if you're on the ball and press Z, you let go of the ball. Now if you press Z as you're grabbing the ball, as you can see I'm holding Z down, but it's not forcing me off of the ball. This is stored Z essentially. Now the reason why you want to store Z is because it allows you to get an instant boost of momentum every time you hold the ball and let go. So now you see if I hold the ball, I instantly cancel it out. This is extremely useful for setting up tricks, and especially for being able to clip instantly with the ball transformation. Now, there's a few ways that you can store Z. You can do the way that I just showed, as when you're walking into the ball, you just hold Z. Way is not usually going to be fast in the speedrun, so I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend one of the other methods. The ways that I would recommend is if you're pressing Z at the same time as you're pressing L to get back onto the ball, that will store it. But the most useful way to use it is when you're changing the ball. When you're in this animation where Glover has the ball above him, the Z button doesn't do anything, so it's a perfect time to hold Z. It is to note that if you're holding Z and then press L to get on top of the ball, it will instantly throw you off. But now since we know how to get it, what can we use it for? The main application will usually be if you want to instant momentum. So grab it, instant momentum, and then you can move around. But you can also clip with the R button extremely easily. Normally, if you want to clip through something, you either have to use the bowling ball and do kind of a slow setup, and you have to be on a very flat surface for this to be possible. However, if you're using this new method with Z buffering, it makes it incredibly easy. Normally in the game, if you're going fast enough and you go straight into a wall and press the R button at the same time, you can clip through it. This is incredibly easy now with the Z buffer. So hold Z, you'll want to go to the marble. Once you're at the marble, you're going to want to go into an object. So we'll be going through this wall here, for an example. And you're going to press and hold A, so you're going to see this little animation. This will give you a little boost of speed. So you see how Glover gets a boost of speed? That's what we're looking for. You need this boost of speed to be able to do the clip, otherwise you will not be moving fast enough. Essentially, you want to get the boost of speed, and then as you're doing the boost of speed, be right next to the wall and press R. And you'll clip right through it. It's a lot of timing, so you're going to have to get used to it. But once you get it, once you understand how it's done, it's extremely easy and can be used to clip through essentially any wall that you want. So again, store your Z button, go into a wall while holding down A and press R, and you will clip through. In the AML tutorials that I have before, Space 1's not really updated, but Space 1 is a good level where we can abuse this. So another great example, when you spawn in, you can hold Z before you get the ball. So I already have Z stored. So you can use this to clip through this and door here, which makes completing this level extremely fast. So you can basically apply this wherever you don't want to open a door or don't want to open a wall. There's a lot of nuanced ways that you can use this to be really fast in later levels, but for beginners, I'm not really going to go over that here. I just wanted to show off how useful this trick can be, and as you go forward and become a better player, this is definitely a trick that you're going to want to pick up, just because it is extremely useful.